Okay. Favorite album?
Never mind.
What is it, that personal?
Never mind. Nirvana.
Oh.
You?
Joshua Tree, obviously.
Sergeant Pepper and Rhapsody in Blue.
This too.
Over the course of 2 lifetimes. Gershwin played it for me while he was writing it.
And no doubt you've watched the sun come up with the Beatles.
Just one of them. Is there anything better than eating pastilla with your fingers?
Doing it in Morocco.
Which, by my calculations, is still 6,000 miles from our front lawn, sadly.
I'll get the tea.
So what inspired this? This midnight at the Oasis thing?
It's a ritual I've grown to love. It reminds me that the Bedouins had it right. They have this philosophy called al-Misan. It means never forfeiting your principles.
What is it?
It's a text message from the wife of my best friend in college. Danny's missing. Can I help? The police are useless.
My friend, was he prone to trouble?
Who, Danny? No. Nobody was more straight up, more gentle.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your blood-busting pleasure! Tonight's first fight! Give it up for Beta! Come on! The great Beta, everyone! And stretch! Stretch! No more bets! Right, come on, fight!
Ayla.
Oh, thanks for coming, Will.
What's this all about?
Danny'd never be gone this long without calling me. He's in trouble, I know it.
He didn't say anything about taking off?
No, nothing. Well, you know he's been working with feeding the homeless, right?
Yeah, you got this whole cleaning thing going on with local restaurants, sure.
Yeah, well, I've been filling in for him. And the thing is, some of the people he provided meals to went missing. When Danny looked into it, he found that at least a dozen homeless men had disappeared over the last few months.
I haven't heard word one about it.
Yeah, it barely made the newspapers. Invisible victims, that's what Danny always calls them. Anyway, when he went to the police, they basically shined him on, so he started investigating on his own. This is the file of stuff he had gathered. He always said if he ever got in over his head, you'd be the person to get him out.
And the police haven't given you anything.
That's just it. They get these looks as if they know something, but they won't tell me anything.
Hey, listen. Danny's always been a survivor. Whatever's happened to him, you know he's gonna get himself out of it. It's gonna be okay.
All right.
Henry helped me collate all the data Danny collected. Witness accounts, times, dates. One particular vehicle was spotted near 3 different locations where these guys disappeared.
There's a white van.
Well, that narrows it down.
And just wait. So a homeless dude got a license number when he saw his friend allegedly being abducted.
We traced it to a stolen vehicle that was found abandoned near the estuary.
Is there anything out there?
Nothing inhabited. It's the former awning factory.
Can you say road trip?
Glad you could join us, Mr. Peralta.
Well, I know you were anxious for the latest on the trials, Ms. Whitcomb. Gentlemen.
Please.
We've field tested 54 unique metahuman fighters to date.
19 were beaten to death in the pit. 9 others were eliminated.
And the most successful?
The bio-armored metahumans. 5 of our 6 variations made it through to the semis. The one we called Beta was definitely leading the pack.
Wait. Was?
Well, still working on the right dosage, but we're making more just like him.
How compliant was this Beta?
Exactly what the Cabal have been hoping for, ma'am.
Submissive with his handlers. Murder. On his opponents. Perfect field soldier for the cleansing.
Right.
6 months to reach peak performance. Train him in platoons. You'll have your army sooner than you think.
Well, that presumes you know what I think. And that, Mr. Peralta, is doubtful. Your spectacles are demeaning to our higher purpose, but they are an effective proving ground.
What do you think went on here? Executions?
There's a great range in age for this blood. Some of it seems months old and others seem very fresh.
Pattern tell you anything?
Medium velocity impact spatter, multiple trajectories, all consistent with repeated blunt trauma. Ends well.
Isn't all's well that ends well?
It's a tool Cutman used to stop a fighter's eye from closing.
Epinephrine. 1 to 1,000. If used topically, it can stop bleeding.
You think this was a training facility?
Or a fight ring.
Not exactly Caesar's.
But for bare knuckle throwdowns, it would work.
My God.
Who are you?
I'm Helen. I'm your daughter.